You know, it's funny, a while ago, I was telling my friend how I was thinking about being a relationship coach, but the reason why I doubted myself as a relationship coach was because I don't really do relationships. Like, I can count on one hand how many relationships I've actually been in. Like, I don't do them, right? But she was like, coaches don't play, so you'll be the perfect coach. So with that being said, here is some advice, okay? So y'all know how people like other people to change for them in relationships. Like if me and you get together, I want you to change for me or you want me to change for you. That's toxic and that's not relationship thinking. Here's why. Because when we start changing ourselves and we start to lose ourselves, parts of ourselves for other people, we become codependent on that person and we become codependent on that relationship because we no longer know who we are and we're not having no set destination besides this person or this relationship. And when we get into relationships with other people, we learn ourselves through other people as well as we learn other people, right? So an aspect that you think that I should change is not going to be the same aspect that I think that I should change, right? So for me to remain my independent self and not become codependent, it's a difference between codependent, interdependent, and dependent, right? But for me to remain independent and not become codependent on you, I would have to change the thing that I want to change and not change the thing that you want to change. You get what I'm saying? Now, it don't mean ignore your partner and how they feel about certain things that you do because, of course, when you're in a relationship, there are compromises that you will have to make. I'm not saying don't make compromise. What I'm saying is don't change who you are as a person because the other person wants you to change. Like, for example, right? Let's talk about how women dress. You knew when you got with me how I dressed. You cannot expect me to change because we got into a relationship together, right? If I want to change the way that I dress, then that's something that I'm going to have to do if and when I'm ready, not while I'm with somebody else, right? Because again, that's an aspect of me, right? If I change that for you, then I'm going to lose a part of myself in this relationship, which is not the point of relationship. Now, something that you can compromise is, going all day without talking to your partner, right? Of course, when y'all friends, y'all don't have to talk to each other all day, every day. But when you get into a relationship, your partner wants you to call a little bit more frequent. That's a compromise that you make because chances are your partner is missing you and they're checking on your well-being and things like that. Even on an insecure level, right? They're checking on you. So then you're reassuring them. Remember, change for you and not for them to avoid codependency.